The Marines and Navy personnel in Okinawa, Japan. But first of all, has anyone here besides my husband been to Okinawa? A few of you have, okay. So Okinawa, Japan, my boss was the general for 3MEF, which was mainland Japan, Hawaii, Okinawa, and then all the exercises all over Asia. Over 20,000 active duty Marines and their family members. And I was his one and only civilian staff officer and represented him on all family readiness issues. One of the big things over there is to prepare to fight tonight, but to prepare your families as well. But just for some of you who have never been over there, just to kind of get a feel of what it's like. Okinawa, Japan is about a 2-hour and 45-minute flight from Tokyo. It's 60 miles long, and it's about 7 miles wide. There's about 1.5 million people live on that little space. So the homes are kind of on top of each other. And they're made out of cement because of the weather. So we love cement over there. We've been in really bad typhoons and we've survived for that reason. The culture, the history, the people, they're amazing. But it's quite different from the United States of America. So imagine that 18-year-old graduated from high school, goes to boot camp, goes to his MOS, and then gets sent to Okinawa, Japan for up to 2 years. It's a culture shock. And then you think of the ones who go over there with their families. And then you think of the Marines. We have Marines over there that are over there for 2 years, who sometimes cannot bring their families with them. They have an exceptional family member who can't be with them. So I just want to kind of give you an idea of the different people, the different, where everyone comes from, and what they have going on back here as well. So prior to Cynthia, I think for 3 years we were communicating. Tonight's the first night we actually met.
Yeah.
We've been communicating for 3 years. General Nicholson comes to my office. He's like, Denise, we're going to be getting 600, the first year, like 600 stockings sent here. And I'm like, 600 stockings, you know? And he's telling me all about Cynthia and her organization and how much she helped the Marines and when he was out here. And so I was put in charge of making it happen. And he always made sure that he had an opportunity to hand out some as well. He traveled quite a bit all over Asia and back here. And as Sergeant Major, and on Christmas Day, going to the Chow Hall and the barracks. So we always made sure all the young Marines got a stocking. And the stockings were handmade. They're so beautiful.
Yeah,
do you have one here
handmade.
to show them?
No, I didn't.
The stockings are so beautiful, just like those amazing quilts. So they're huge and they're stuffed full to the brim, like overpouring like Starbucks coffee and energy bars and chocolate, and the Marines were just giddy with excitement. This was the first time we ever had anyone give anything to 3MEF. And I was there, my husband and I were in Okinawa for 14 years. I worked at the MEF for almost 10 years. This is the first time an organization gave us anything for our Marines over there. They were so touched when we opened up the boxes. That the air changed. You could feel the joy, and they're like, this is for us?" And we gave them, and they were just so grateful. Who's doing this for us? And calling and they were so excited. The second year, there's still some of the same Marines there. And they're like, "Are we gonna get stockings again this year?" And I'm like, "Yeah, just talk to the general, we're gonna get stockings." And it's like, oh, so the boxes start, I have to get a big Marine military truck to help me bring in all those boxes of stockings because I only like 2 will fit in my van, right? And the Marines see them and they're all excited and they're coming by my office, and my office smells like a Starbucks. That's quite exciting. But the Marines that were there the second year told me that they kept the stockings and they had them in their barracks to set up for Christmas this year. So they actually keep the stockings that you make, and they hang them up. They asked for Cynthia's address.
I got a lot of letters.
They wanted to write. They wanted to give money. They wanted to. There was one Marine major, female, busy with kids. Her husband was active duty deployed all the time. She had to do something, so she went to the 100-yen store, and she made about 100 plus.
Oh my goodness.
A gift box of Japanese goodies,
Yes.
and she just made all this stuff and had to send it over here for Cynthia and all the people. So and then the parents of our Marines who don't get a chance to see them. It's so expensive to fly home, and we have Marines that are there for 2 years. They never make it home, and their parents can't afford to come visit them. So you not only brought joy and Christmas to the Marines, but you brought it to their parents as well. So they are incredibly grateful, and we cannot thank you enough. So thank you.
Thank you, Denise. Thank
And I actually want to recognize David Miller. He wasn't able to get the quilt in time, but you know, you served, what, 1968 to 72 in the Marine Corps, and you were also in Vietnam for part of that time. So thank you for being here today. And I actually want to bring up Stuart Chan now, and you know, we should probably give him a quilt as well. We did have a quilt prepared for him.
We'd like to take a group photo too.
Oh, when you did? Okay, we'll do that later then. But Stuart, come up and talk a little bit. I know.